2, 3, 1. There we go. Live. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? This is Grimmzilla live. Hope everyone's having a good start to the long weekend so far. Over here, we are going to turn on chat. Alrighty. And as you can see here, just finished up the Fire Night runs. So crit rate gloves. Why I would hesitate keeping these? It's got crit rate, which we want, but HP flat not great. Attack is okay. Accuracy is okay. But if I don't get crit damage on here, then as a stun set, I'm gonna I can keep it for now. But what you can do when they've added to the game is that you can upgrade or sell while you've got the page open. So I'm gonna put it to level 8. If it hits accuracy and attack, we'll keep it. It only did 1 into attack. Gonna do 12 and C. And that didn't work. Hang on. Alright, so we got 1 and 1. I'll keep these for now, but likely where this account is, I would not keep these. I'll check once I get. So this is an example of right on the nose. Unfortunately, these hit low rolls. I believe on 5-star it can go up to 5%, so these are just shy. On 6-star it goes up to 7%. So I will keep this. This is great. Gonna 12 this. Hopefully goes into crit damage and speed. It did, so very much worth keeping for the Savage Jet. A piece like this, a support shield set, like these are damage stats, so while you want them, you don't really want them on a support item. Again, I'll keep all this for now, but this is what's cleared from my filter, what's gotten through the cracks. Boots, HP boots, but all damage stats. So so if we scratch the attack percent and the crit damage crit rate, we can keep that for like an HP damage dealer. We'd rather that attack be speed or accuracy or this all be defensive. So defense flat, defense percent, and like resistance, or HP flat stat, defense percent, and resistance. Crit damage, but this is what I mean. Like, so these are all defensive stats and a crit damage base. So even though it's a legendary piece, we are not going to keep this. And here, nice 6-star piece. Outside of the flat stat, this can go on a damage dealer if I ignore the set. This late in the game, like this is more of a end game account at this point. Like I'm trying to gear up for the end game. So I would keep this, but likely I won't use it because of the set base. I'm using it because of the stats. Stats over set. Here, this is, very nice piece. HP is kind of bad, but if we get 2 into crit rate there, we can keep it. Always just do level 8 first. That way you're not left hanging. We got 1. If it hits a second time, we'll keep it. If not, we will sell it. So it's still usable, but not great. Another example of chest beat resistance, defense percent good, HP flat stat. Sorry, it's the morning here. The HP flat stat, we'd rather it be HP percent and the defense percent be higher. It's a resistance base. That set also is just not very used. Like most of this set increases, HP decreases. There's very few champions that will, for a set base, will want this set, especially because it's taking up 4 slots. There's just too many other sets in the game that are better as 2 pieces, or from the 9 pieces, better to have 2 pieces of those. You're going to get more out of them, or 4, if you have 4 of them, you're going to get way more out of them. Now, why I would keep this for now is it did roll all good stats. This could have gone up to 6%, so unfortunately crit damage low rolled. But same thing, just see how it plays out. If it hits all into speed, that's great. So these are very good gloves. They've hit high crit rate. It's crit damage base. It's a savage set. The resistance is okay, but it's a high roll. And also the HP percent. So this can go on like a damage dealer that maybe is a weaker, has health issues. Can also go on someone you're going to throw in arena because they need a little bit more defense in case they don't get that first turn off. Like if you had a Harima or something, these are very good gloves for her. especially if this at least 2 of these hit crit rate. So let's take a look and see what happens. So both hit the defensive stats. Hoping the last one hits crit rate. Okay, so right now these are worth keeping. But yeah, so like again, these are what went through the filter. And now these are example of boots that are questionable to keep just because it's a defense based boot, which is rare, but it's on a stun set. So I mean, you could have it on a go second team, or something you're gonna put on retaliate in the like if you had a Baron or something that you want to just counterattack. Now the attack percent is low roll. The other two stats, if it hits all speed, these are worth keeping. But if it hits HP percent as well, it's okay. But if anything goes into attack, it's not worth keeping. You could re-roll the boots too, but so both hit attack, it's going out the door. This is a great piece. This is a prime example of like, you know, it's a this you know, you rarely get these. I know the low rolled the speed and crit rate, but everything else is 5. It would have been great if this was a 6-star piece, but I'll put this to 16 once, and it hits speed and crit damage, so that's great. Now this would go on an HP damage dealer or a damage dealer that has very weak defensive stats. This could also go on. Now it's funny because Rotos, this could go on him because he has HP based damage as well, but you would rather, like, it's the one champion or one of the few that you would rather a flat stat, because the flat HP stat will be multiplied by his percentages. So outside of that, if this was a 6-star, it would have been amazing, but I'll keep that for now. That's great. Again, this set, not really used. These are things that you should cleanse out of your artifact vault. The overall Fire Knight, like early on, still good, but you want to get rid of any excess that, you know, you're not going to use. Like, I'll show my vault right now, and there's probably a lot in there I need to sell. I left this on overnight, so I gotta collect all this stuff. I'm not gonna collect the energy right now because it's refilling. There is a gear enhance, so nice. We'll get some rewards out of this. We can go right for the epic book. I'm not doing this fusion, but the diver, we got a couple of rewards here. So I let that dive. I let that Fire Knight go for 1,000 energy, and it didn't finish the dungeon diver. Just to give you a head, like an idea. See, look at all. Like I cleared the Fire Knight event, and I'm actually. I know it's very small, but I'm in first place for the Fire Knight event. But the dungeon diver didn't even get any close, and it was still 1,000 points off of finishing. That's how unbalanced the dungeon divers are. All right, and again, I'm not doing this fusion, but those shards I can eventually turn into the chest for, what's the champion's name, for Mod. Still getting login fragments for Cleopteryx on this account. I've got 10 fragments here to put into these chests here. Almost have your Carl, just waiting for the reset, and then I have him to pull during a CVC. Mithrala is almost finished on this account as well. Lamasu, we just started getting fragments, but that's about how far we are right now from Siege. Live Arena, I've gotten 20 points for this guy so far. Our Chimera, we've gotten 13 points. It'd be really nice to get this, but I mean, this is probably going to take another 3 months to 4 months, if not longer, to get all the shards for this guy. And then, as you can see, I don't have any of the Doom Tower stuff going on yet. And I still have to get the referral champions too. Okay. I grabbed that energy because we're going to jump in a second. Doom Tower just reset. I just did a bit of normal there. I have to do some re-gearing like, this count can do hard, but I think it's only on floor like 13 or something. But I need to do some re-gearing to push it through. Iron Twins. I'm on just finishing off the last stage. I just gotta speed tune the teams to finish it off. Minotaur right now for scrolls. I was going for these champions. I'm gearing them up. He's got all his scrolls. I believe Sifi's almost finished getting hers, as well as Kresk. And these two are the two that I'm scrolling up right now. You know what I can do is just put these 6 multi-battles onto the background. Now, live arena doesn't start for 2 more hours, but currently we are going into bronze 4. We are there. Our goal. Sorry, my alarm's going off there. We are heading into silver tier. It gets kind of dicey once you get into like silver 3 and 4. You'll start facing a lot stronger teams. Gold is where you'll start facing, like, you know, you can only use your teams 1 rotation kind of thing. And also banning happens. My arena champions right now, as this laid out, I will, as you can see, I got no mythicals on this account, and we have legendaries, we have 50, and for epics 130. Oh, I'm not including the vaults there, sorry. So 250 epics and 49 legendaries. Legendaries is what we're working with. So we do have a Rhodos, we do have Little Miss Annie, we do have Alice, Septimus. So we have some really great arena nukers that we've got a 6-star still. Currently to use, I have Gurgo, Ninja, Blade Master here. I've got to push her gear. Now that there's an artifact enhance, I'll do that. Also, Deliana would be a good choice. I believe I have 2 of this guy, Artak. He-Man as well. Should push all his gear. Need better crit damage on him. Sifi, I just started gearing. So right now, they have these new icons, these little white ones here. They're letting me know that this is all, like, they're in their Minotaur doing runs right now, so I can't re-gear them. I can't change their gear. For Spider, I have Tyrant here. He's all set up for Spider. He only has 257 accuracy, though. That is the stat I would like to buff on him. He's wearing pieces. Like, this is what I mean about a champion that's wearing multiple pieces of multiple fraction sets. So he's getting 80 accuracy and 5 speed out of here. The Slayer set's giving him crit rate, crit damage, and speed. And pinpoints giving him accuracy and speed. So mixing and matching, I mean, I'm getting 15, 20% extra speed, 80 accuracy, 100 accuracy, and 5% crit rate, 15% crit damage. If I could swap out this amulet for Feral or for... I would get the block debuff. I would rather probably get the Slayer bonus here, the turn meter fill. And yeah, I think I need to still finish booking him as well. Do I have any books right now? No, so I only have mythical books. Sorry, my cat just sat on my keyboard. So in the shop here, let's take a look. No, grab these. We just pulled all the shards the other day, so doing I've only got an ancient shard right now. It's 2 times voids for the weekend, so those are definitely worth pulling. And in the forge here, I've got a decent bit of gear I could craft up. Stuff's been stockpiling the Doom Tower from the normal mode pieces. Need way more lethal gear. I need to get a team together that can do that. I still have some of the battle pass or the forge pass gear to craft. Really want Slayer pieces. There hasn't been a Slayer pass in a long time, unfortunately. It would be great if they opened that temporary dungeon for pinpoint or put Slayer in there too. But right now we'll do some instant gear. I believe I was out of charms, and that's why I had stopped forging this gear. And we'll choose crit damage. Let's see what we get here. It's only 1 legendary piece. That's good stats on there. Crit damage on the helmet. Defense boots. Defense boots. Resistance, crit damage. So if it hits crit damage, we can keep it. Otherwise, it's going out. Into the bin. Double crit damage. Can we hit 3? So I will keep this now. Triple crit damage with resistance. Good for someone we're trying to keep alive. And go again. I do need the silver too. That's why I'm firing these off right now. Keep it. I know it's a rare piece, but we'll keep that. This unfortunately hit 2 flat stats. It is crit damage though, so what I would do with this is just put it to 12, see what the final stat is. HP percent, so unfortunately there's no... While I want that crit damage, I'm likely going to sell these. Defense based. Crit rate, same thing, all defensive stats. I'm probably going to get rid of those. HP flat stat, but so this has HP flat stat, but all defensive bases. I could save these or re-roll them, but I have enough materials. If it was a legendary, I might have just re-rolled it instead. I know your ores are better off used for elsewhere, but for the most part, you get a lot of them from, and this is all flat stats, so it's gone. But you get a decent amount of the ores from the doing the Chimera, and using the gold you get from that to buy them. You get a few every week. In Curse City and everything else, so there's a lot of places now to get them. Attack with crit rate, crit damage, that's great. The defense flat stat's the only real thing there that's bothersome. Let's roll these up. I'm going to roll these all the way to 12 and see what happens. So we got 2 into resistance, unfortunately. Feels bad. That might not end up getting kept. These are flat stat, but have crit rate, crit damage. Going to sell these. Attack percent, defense percent. So this is not a great pair of gloves. The attack percent's great, but the other stuff's not. So it's getting sold. So there's it's an attack-based set. This hit accuracy, but like I don't know if I keep because of those stats. Might put it onto something else that's more deserving. Keep that. And the chest piece, what do we get on here? Accuracy. So this chest piece, though it's got defense, it's got accuracy, chip base, and crit damage. If it went 1-1-1 or 2 into crit damage, that'd be great. All 3 into crit damage, that's awesome. Gonna put that one to 16. Okay, and now as a weapon, it's 6-star, that's awesome, but it hits stats that you just don't want on this set. Not together anyway. Okay, I'm gonna roll one more. I'm definitely getting to the point I need speed. I might switch the crit damage out for speed. Another flat stat. Let's get rid of those. Crit damage. So even though they're rare, if it hits accuracy, we can keep them. So the flat attack's not great, but accuracy, these can go on like something for spider. Crit rate. Hopefully it hits the attack percent. It did not. I'll keep them for now, but I'll probably sell that. This is amazing. No, we are not selling it. Upgrade 12. Hopefully we hit some speed. 2 into speed, awesome, and crit rate. Okay. And a hit attack percent. Like that's a great piece of gear. That's a maybe piece of gear. Nope. So I'm going to switch the charm for speed now. Hopefully it kicks it to some boots. There we go, speed boots. But these are okay, but the attack flat is not great. But we're going to keep those for now. HP, speed's not great. We'll sell that. Now, if you really want to min-max your gear enhance, you would roll these. Anything 6-star, you would roll it to level 4 before you sell it. This gives you a little bit more points while you're not wasting your silver. You're not getting a negative return. If this hits speed, we're golden. If not, we probably won't keep this. So both in speed, awesome. Hopefully we get crit damage or crit rate. That's not terrible either, but it is a resist-based armor. So again, put it on defensive damage healer. Not sure if I'm going to keep this one. The gloves, what do we get here? Defense. So if we hit speed, we'll keep it. If not, it's going to a better place. Okay. So I got one into the accuracy. The attack flat stat's not amazing, but keep that for now. Now we are running out of silver, so what I'm going to do is go to a set that I'm not keen on, like this one here. Not use any of my charms, and we're just going to craft one and sell everything. So I'll keep this for now because it has speed, but this also got speed and res, and this is because it's a defensive set. These are actually stats you want. So this got flat stat, gone, gone, gone. Can keep that one. Sell that. It's been raining every morning we've had here last 2 days. Hope everyone's been having a good weekend still. Anyone who went away for the weekend, have a great time. This is being streamed and recorded on the 2-4 weekend, the May 2-4 weekend. Defense, attack, sell. So this I would roll. If it hits the crit rate, we keep it. Goodbye. I will charm this up because I don't usually make this set that often anymore, but it's still a very good arena set. HP gloves, so 6-star piece. Like this is great. This I would put to 16, but we'll do that later. And we'll do one more. We got attack percent boots. Now unfortunately we didn't get any damage stats here. I might try and reroll these just because I don't get many legendary boots for that set. And for here, I should have put charms in, but okay, we got an epic piece. We want defensive stats on this, so keep that for now. And with defense, we'll look for there. So that helmet was like a perfect helmet for this set. I keep getting attack percent unfortunately, but the HP and crit's okay. You want resistance on the weapons when you have a defensive set. This is very unfortunate combo. Alright, and so a set like this, for instance, while I want to use it, I can't make any of the better versions yet anymore. I've used all the resources. So to get silver, I would go down here and just get rid of the rare materials, because when you're making this, you don't need the rare materials. So we would just keep 10 pulling this and sell it. So all that's going to get sold. I'm going to sell it in the not in the forge right now. I'm going to sell all this, batch sell it. Just sorting by 3-4 star artifacts, I can do that. There might be the odd 4-star legendary piece that might be worth keeping, but for where my account is, the stats are just too low. That is the unfortunate part of the Forge, is that the 4-star stuff, when it would be useful, you really don't have access to it. And then by the time you do, you're more looking for the 5 and 6-star gear. If you're really hurting for silver, what you should be doing too is putting Spider on auto run in the background while you're selling your forge material, like getting like condensing your forge and just getting rid of the gear you don't need. Let's go into here, just new, and then we're gonna scroll. Sell those. I might be full, and that's why. Oh yeah, so sorry about that. I was full on the gear, so this is what I was gonna say to do: is you sort by 3 and 4-star, and you can sell all this. Okay, now I should be able to go collect some of this gear, get this out of here. I do wish there was a faster way. They should put a like collect or like full collect kind of button, would be great to put in here. So this goes back into even like a lot of our Fire Knight gear was going into here. Same thing, filter, just new. And for this you can, oh, you need to, so now I can just do that, select it all, sell. And I'm not touching any of my good gear. Now, what you could do as well, if you are running faction, like you're hitting a wall in Faction Wars, you could be using these better sets to put on your, champions you want to throw into Faction Wars. Our Minotaur did finish, so we're gonna go to clear it. You actually have to go into the dungeon and hit results. So that's where we are right now. These guys are all finishing up their scrolls, and then He-Man's only on the middle ones there. For me to put him back in there, I need to get more auto battles. So we've got to use these arena refills as well. For this regearing, these you can get from the Cursed City. These, when there's not a free regear going on, great bit. These, you got to hunt them down. Like you need them, you want to use them. I'm gonna take a 50 battle, and I'll use. Always go to the bottom for your energy refills. Don't use the top because like the countdown. So I'll take those two. Gives us 400 energy, and I'm just gonna still run Minotaur. I'd like these guys to finish their scrolls. And I hit the wrong button. I wonder how fast these guys clear Minotaur right now. I just finished booking Krisk, so I think he's finished book anyway. He might need one more in his A1. But it's such a massive difference on that champion. I've had better luck on this account than any other account for Void Legendaries. This account, the first legendary I got was Grimmzilla. I think he was the 4th Void shard I opened. And it was a 2x when I did get him. As you can see, like I've got, how many Void Legos do I have? Out of my 50 Legos, I think at least like 6 or 7 of them are Void. Void, or Legendary Void. So, she's a login, but the rest of them, like these 6, like that's, most people have to pull like 1,200 to 1,500 just to get this many. I've definitely not opened that many. I think I've opened maybe, this count's about 3 years old, so I think I've opened maybe, I don't know, like 300 or 400. The only things I've bought for this are the gem packs and the passes. I didn't buy the Xena one. I did buy the He-Man one. Did I buy the Xena one here? I don't think I did. What faction is she in? So yeah, I didn't take the Xena one, but I did get the He-Man one. Xena was very good for Arena. Armand's I pulled, not fused, so that's I got him with this account's got really lucky as well for the double Legos. So live I pulled a week ago or so. I pulled where are they? I got these two. So I got Yostrid and where'd he go? Fox Hunter. Did I already? Yeah. Like, so I got her and Corrado together, and other pairs I've gotten. So I didn't fuse him. He was part of a pair. I got him with Timit. And the second Artak as well, I got with a Deliana. And I'm just trying to think if there's anyone else. The only fusions I've done on this account, because I can only do, like, out of, what, 12 a year, I think I can do 3 to 4 with resources. Like, oh, as well, so when I got the Tyrant, I think he was my 3rd or 4th, I got him with King Galkabar. So I definitely did Rathalos. He was a login, like free one. My original Yostrid, she was the first legendary I got after, like, normal one. Monkey King was login. Hansel as well was it's funny because I needed him on my main main account for Gretel, and had to go through hell to get him because he was like a tournament reward, if I remember. But as you can see, we've got some decent arena champions. I gotta get him faster. I've got a lot of re-gearing is what I need to do on this account, but again, silver is the issue. Armand's got lucky, missed his fusion, but was able to get him from the shards. Freya, I think I got her from the card event, the Deck of Fate, because I had enough save to do that. And Loki was a login. She's a login. I know Deliana was a login, but I definitely got her from a shard. Truath was I think the first 3 Legos I got were Yostrid, Truath, and I don't think I got a damage dealer for a while, like Lego-wise, besides Grimmzilla. Krisk was like the 7th, give or take, like 6th or 7th that I got. Because I got Krisk and Sifi shortly after I got Grimmzilla. I just didn't have the gear to build out Sifi for the longest time. Like, she's still not complete. Okay. He's still not tanky enough for arena. So like this is what I do to prep for gear enhance events as well. I usually leave a lot of artifacts at 15, at either 11 or 15, and just wait for the like a fusion to come up. I usually won't do any gear changes or enhancing unless I'm gonna double down and get like rewards out of it. So these are great boots. I should probably move these over to Stagnite since he's in the same set. And I need to use her more. She is newer. Get some rewards from here. Okay. So I'm going to put those Minotaur battles back on, and then we can get back into doing some artifact enhancing. All right, sorry for the mute there. Had to blow my nose. Okay, that's done there. And so referrals, I need to do all of them, but definitely should do this. I'm still trying to figure out because you can pair this referral link with the links that have champion generated. I'm still trying to figure out how to pair that, but I should do that for at least my main account. I think my original account is at. I just need this one here, and then this one I use enough. I definitely would love these rewards. Like at least these top ones would be great. Okay. There's no new promo code, sadly, currently. I thought they would have done something for at the end of their week calendar event that they did. I think I still have to pull that champion, or did I pull him? Looks like I did pull him. And yeah, not buying shards. Send their energy. I'm gonna look at what other events. There's a champ chase. Is there not a training going on? So the chase tournament, I'm in 11th. So I'm just outside of getting rewards, getting some gems. Arena, I need to finish. Tag tournament going on right now as well. I don't think it'll let me do arena with these background battles going on though. You're really limited on what you can actually focus on. Right now we're saving medals to get this to level 9. I really got to focus on this Great Hall. It's something I just absolutely ignored. But I almost have my Arbiter. Okay, in here. What set? I think I can empty these out. This set's great for early and mid game, just not at a 3-star level. just for the high resistance, but they did add. The problem was what overshines the set now is this one down here, the righteous set, because it gives you're gonna get 30% speed on top of the resistance. So this became like a great arena set, even just doing 2 parts of it, versus throwing on immunity. Because basically, if you scratch the immunity for 2 turns, this is just giving you. It's a 4-piece set as well, so like it's just falling off. Okay, can't do 10 pulls there. Can't do there. Infinity, yeah. Just trying to get rid of all the rear gear in here. I guess all one here, yeah. So I'm gonna make extra room. Are there any champions I haven't geared? So I can throw some speed gear on our friend here. Well, we'd like regular speed gear on him. If you can get a hex set or like a damage set on him, it on top of having speed, it really pushes him. Like this, giving him the shield makes him great for Doom Tower. I've got a few decent pieces in here. I don't know if I have speed boots. So these I want to re-roll. Speed boots there. Right now I'm just going to equip them though to make some room. Unfortunately I don't have speed boots in this set. And did I get speed boots here? No, attack boots. With Hydra I usually just collect the gear and I sort through it later. Alright. Bolster set wouldn't be too bad, but it is a 4-piece. And we're looking for speed. Supersonic gives speed, doesn't it? Yeah. 10%. No speed boots. I might put some gloves on him. Let's take a look. This set I think would be one of the 5% accuracy. Pinpoint would be ideal, just we haven't got the dungeon for quite some time. I think I had 1 pair of speed boots in this set. Nope. What I get for 6 pieces is the prevents, so it becomes more arena based. I would like that ability, but I am looking for the. These are all great sets. I'm trying to find the that Arbiter one. Maybe I didn't do that pass, so I don't have any of it. Basically the game right now is like all these bottom sets. Like this is the set I thought we were talking about, by the way, this one here. I was going to use those gloves on Rhodos, by the way. That's why I rolled a flat stat pair of gloves. So here we go. We can get rid of this. Okay. Now we're going to look for here for accuracy and speed paired. Speed. Now, I don't normally need crit rate on this champion, but he can do some decent. He can hit pretty okay. Hard choices. Trying to see if I have any music I can put on in the background too. Sorry about that. I cannot for the life of me find. Play. There we go. Alrighty. Sorry, it just took a sec to find some rice free music. Okay, so I got a shield on him. You know what? For now, I can put those gloves on him just to have it out of the way, and then we'll try and find a speed set. Because I don't have the righteous set, which I thought I did. Might put him in pinpoint. Though it's not looking like we have any speed rolls on pinpoint besides this one. When you look at the, we don't have any pinpoint accessories either. This champion does need accuracy, so I might like this is an okay ring for him. Because he is like he is pretty low on the defense stats. Put that on him for now. Looking for an HP or defense amulet with resistance, and so like this is 2 of the 3 I need. Use that one for now. The skill reduce on him can be useful maybe. We'll wait and see. And then I just need, I should filter just to look at these 2. I do need speed boots, so I need to make sure. And then we'll probably go for an accuracy or resistant chest piece. Look at what 2 pair sets. So crit rate looks like it'll hit. What about speed? So we've got speed boots, which is great, but we don't have. So this would be perfect for him. I'm gonna put these ones on him, and then we're just gonna have to look for, see if defense chest opens things up, or HP. So this is our best option right now just because it has accuracy on it, but still not ideal. I'm going to see if there's any feral. Okay, so we got lots of chest piece options down here. We got speed, accuracy chest with speed. So I'm going to put that on for now. Fortunately, don't have speed boots in this set yet. But I can leave this on him for now, and then I'll roll this gear up when I get a sec. But I'm just going to do that for a few champions, and then that should help clear out some room as well. Still have to gear out my Cold Heart. I can do that maybe. Looks for. So I'm gonna put that on her. I would put the Slayer one, but it's just a flat stat, and I don't think I have enough gear to gear her out in it. Attack ring. And then we'll go into. So I should put Savage on her. I just don't know if I have enough. Oh, so we do have speed boots there. These I'm going to try and rework. I know we're supposed to, like most people save their reworks for, yeah, did not luck out. Most people save their rework for once they've already got some rolls and they've hit 2 or 3 into the stat they want, but it's, or into a stat, but it's not one they want, they reroll after that. I'm going to go into fitting room quick. And I'm just going to start throwing gear on her until I find something that's 100% just overcapped crit rate a bit and crit damage and attack as high as possible. Gotten some really good feral gear. Now this is a this shield's amazing. Gonna swap that onto her. I might not be able to land all these, so I'm going to take the crit rate and damage off and put those as main stats for the gloves and see what I get. And the sub stats look for attack percent. So the only pairing set I could get is this one here, so for now we'll put that on. Now that does mean I have to find crit rate on the sub stat. Take these off primary. So I'm looking for the highest rolls for these, so I'm looking for a 6-star piece if possible. So that's got 6% right now. I'll put that one on. Hex is an okay set to put on her, same with Frost. Frost won't work on bosses though. And then Relentless is okay, but I don't think I have enough of it. I can try. So I'm gonna lose some speed. Ah, hit resistance. We'll try and push this. So right now we're at 78. And we just need boots. So the stun boots. So we do have relentless boots. So we got one full set on her. And these boots are perfect for her, so we'll put them on there. So right now this is how she sits. And then once we roll these, we can probably hit the 1 or 2 of the crit rate. But the amulet for the crit damage. So her biggest issues right now is she's very squishy. So we need to tank her up a little bit or have her with good support champions that can keep her alive. The main reason we're having her go though is so she gets this ability off. and I still need to mastery her as well. Believe it or not, I only just got her. Like, I haven't had a cold heart on here for a year, like 2.5 years, something like that. Like, I think I got 2 of them too. Cold, yeah. So I got them more recently, like within the last like 2 or 3 months. But yeah, did not get lucky on this one. That's the longest I've probably waited for a cold heart on an account. Gear enhance, so just the energy still. Okay, now we should have some room to collect this stuff. Why did the music stop? There we go. Almost got rid of all of it. Okay, so now we're at the point with some of the gear was newer gear that we were going to keep, so we aren't selling it all. Rank and rarity. Okay, so we just got only this gear, so like, this is the end of the gear to sell. And this should be gear we are keeping. Man, I need a better shield. I need to re-gear him up. Fabian's got decent gear on. What's his speed right now? 244. And he needs his masteries, so he's next going in the Minotaur pit. I should probably rotate him in about 10 more battles. So Grizzur, he's already done. Krisk is just getting into his. Sifi is almost complete. He-Man's halfway there. She's done, but needs to get ranked up. So her blessings, you're a damage dealer, aren't you? Yeah. So weaken, increase speed. She's great for Fire Knight too, is by the way, not just Arena. Leech, increase attack. So like, this is I need to book her too maybe. 3 turn cooldown, 3 turn cooldown. I don't use her enough. She's really good. I'm curious what blessing works in her because she doesn't poison. Decrease their defense. Can't decrease bosses more than 20. I think this might be per hit. She's hitting 3 to 4 times. Like she'll get the defense down pretty quick. I'm just curious if this only applies for her. But cruelty is what I'm going to put on her for now. So she's in like broken pieces. I probably should fully re-gear her, to be honest. Like this chest piece isn't great on her. It's a good chest piece, it's just not for her. I can get rid of this. Speed boots, double crit, or sorry, it's a retaliate set though, so I mean like I'll keep these, but not boots I want on her. She's in lots of speed gear, which I should migrate all this to a different champion. We want her in this gear. She's doing single target. This gear is it's better off for a AoE. For this ability, for getting that. But the first 5 piece, good for her. I was gonna say even the first getting 1 more piece on her should be, or 2 more pieces on her, and then I shouldn't need to put any more on. Great design though. Monster Hunter is a really fun game. Highly suggested. I am going to start re-gearing though. I don't have the silver to do it, but yeah, still didn't get this chest. So this is why like you should always double down. Like you get extra rewards. You know, the gems are great. These coins are really good too. Energy is always nice, but these are a nice little kick that they've added. The book's what I'm going for though. Was I looking for again? I do need to go to arena to use my medals, which I can't do with these battles going. Wait for that to finish. In case you haven't seen, I'll just show you what happens if you try and jump in. I tried to go in arena and start a fight. Say we take what team? So say we go to fight this team. It's going to say this is what's going to pop up. I'm going to leave this up because I actually want to see myself if it does. Yeah, there we go, the results. You got to look at the results. So this is currently my arena team I'm using. They've got decent resistance to have stopped his attack there. Now, I don't have a reviver, but as you can see, Genbo just cleans house. I do have him in an unkillable set just for that reason, if somebody tries to nuke him down. Out of the teams here, there's not. I think the only ones I can beat are these two here, the top and the bottom. The top one might not be because they're all ascended. Alarms galore going off. Sorry about that. Shut all those off now before I forget. Now this is at the point that I can't beat the rest of these battles. I do have a decent amount of gems. I'm going to just do one quick refresh. I just want to get this out of silver 3. Hope get it back into gold 1. I should have enough arena medals to do that, and arena refreshes. And there is an arena tournament on right now, so it's a good time for me to push it. I'm curious about this champion. I think he's good. Haven't pulled him ever, though. So it's again a scenario. I'm not sure if I can beat these teams. I'll try the Brogni one. I'm gonna give this one a shot. Not sure if I'll be able to beat it. The Death Knight, and then they have 2 revivers. Never mind. I think I've got his crit damage almost at like 320 or something like that. So I mean, he hits really hard. For me, the issue is speed. Like, I only have about 244 speed, plus the banner bonus, and then Yostrid's buff. When I get into the teams that have over 300, I just get wrecked. Alright. Now there was... This one's timing out. Do I have any other ones? No. So what I would do before, as well, when we go back to do the artifacts, I'm gonna sell off like everything that I'm not using, do a full cleanse, and then and then we would get rid of the artifacts, and then that's when I'll use the banner for regearing. So right now we do not want to level champions up because there's no champ training. It's not that and again, it's not a lack of desire, it's just you have to min-max when you're playing for free. You have to double down that you're getting rewards for what you're doing. So I think there's a champ training tournament starting soon. One just finished. Yeah, I have to look at the calendar when the next champ training event is, and then that'll be the day we really, like, I've probably got to do, hopefully it's a tournament, because I've got to do at least like 5 or 6 stars on this one. Those, I mean, Xena hits. She took out my whole team here. I should probably leave this one because I'm not going to win. Yeah. Those ones, it's better to admit defeat than waste time. This one I should be able to win, as long as I can kill the ninja. No, kill the ninja, kill the ninja. Ooh, Fabian team. This is nuts. He'd have to have opened, unless he got really lucky, like he opened 600, like 500 or 600 primals to get this. Well, he's been playing a long time, but still. If he's been playing since 2019 and his account's only level 70, he's a very casual player, but he's dropping like giga money into the game. And why I'm making that as presumption, he's only hitting clan boss for 85 million with a 1 key. For what he spent on the game, like, look at his arena standings, like he might fall off in arena, but for him to have Cheshire Cat and her, and be, like, he could be in plat if he had the gear. So he's not an active player. Like, I don't know what to say. But like all of these numbers should be doubled for what he has. And for how old that account is. I'm gonna risk fighting him just because it seems like he doesn't have gear. And it's looking that way because I shouldn't have been able to go first. Okay, now they're all going off, okay. So he's got a team built. I just don't get why he's in Silver Arena. Okay. I want to kill her. I'm not going to win, but it just... Yeah. Like, I shouldn't even have been able to fight or damage his team. And he should be in much higher arena tier than what he's in. So I'm guessing he plays and then stops for like a month or two? I don't know. That's got a Harima, Duchess. Maybe this one? So I got lucky she wasted her revive on Monkey King. I just gotta kill her before he pops by. There she goes, yeah. Now, I don't know if there's anyone else on this page I can beat, so I'm just gonna refresh it. I'm taking it off auto because he keeps using his... Gembo keeps using his A1 for some reason after his buff instead of his A2. And I just want the battles to be over faster. So I want you to understand, he just did enough damage with his A2 that he killed the full polymorph health bar and He-Man's full health bar. So I can't imagine that He-Man had more than like 26,000 or 30,000 health. I got this guy again. I don't remember if we beat this one. I think we did. So I got 2 stuns off. She clears the buffs. They now have block debuffs on. So me using this... They have block debuffs, right? Yeah. I'm hoping I still do enough damage. Which I did. Now I would polymorph him, but I just want to kill him. And this is where I put auto on and just let it roll. Anything in our merchant here? Can't buy it anyway. This is what I'm sitting on. I can get rid of. So I've got some decent 6-star souls on this account, but oh, she only won. And how much is on hers? She got a 5. She's got a 4. He's got a 3. 2. He's got 6. So go here for some silver. There's no XP banner on right now either, so these are just the guys that are in there right now. just gonna manual the runs. Now, Grazier is one of the rare champions in the game that all of his abilities are AoE. He is a prime champion for the Slayer set to 9-piece him. But the thing is, he needs to be tanky, so he needs a lot of defense and HP stats, especially HP. Sorry about that. I was just checking the hockey scores from last night. Toronto beat Florida 2-0. Surprise. Now they got to win Game 7, or who knows what's going to happen downtown. All right. Selling gear, selling gear, selling gear. I think I got one more run to do. I think that was the last one. One or two more. Oh, that's brutal. I didn't realize I was that shot. Okay. And where am I at? So I got 6 days away from that. So the divers is in 21 hours. I'm gonna save. How long does this last? So it'd leave me 2 to 3 hours to train. If I just because I have that banner active to grind campaign, because I want to get these rewards, the primal shard and the mythic tome. So it's 11,000 points you need, which is it will literally. So let me show you here. Just to win something like that or get that full done, I would use most of this, or if not all, the energy in here. It's pretty brutal. but like the mythic tome is like $20 value. Like you have to look what you're getting. The shard is like 4 or 5 bucks. The other shard's $1 or something. Like overall, if you do all the rewards in here, you're getting like $25 or $30, probably $30 of stuff. If there's an epic tome showing, I don't know if that means there's a legendary tome in here. As you can see from the Garen hands too, like the legendary tomes are few and far between lately, and I don't know why. They're mainly putting them. I mean, they're making things harder to get, but like, look at the spider tournament here. There's no tome on the side. They've replaced it with coins. There's 2 in here, but the get them was insane. Like the amount of soul chase you'd have to do. The training tournament, you get ore and fragments instead of a legendary tome. The gear ascension, does this have legendary tome in it? I can't check, but not looking like a tome here at all either. So there is one in the champ chase. To get 10,000, you're looking at legendary wise, they're 500 points each, or 650 for void legendaries. So do the math there. You're looking at pulling like what, 24? 12 would be 6,000 points. So yeah, you're looking at pulling like 10, 11, just to make sure you max it all out. And then epics, you'd have to pull like 4 times that, so 44 to 50 epics to finish this off. So right now we are getting more shards, which is great. We got 2. I don't know, did I collect my clan boss? I think I did this morning, yeah. So go in here. Nightmare I'm only hitting for roughly, I want to say 20 million. So I have to 2-key it. Close to an Ultra Nightmare team, but a lot of root gearing needs to be done to push it all the way. The game is working. There's a roller coaster. Uncle. His head. Working, he drove. What the fuck? Yeah, weird night. Say hi, Grampies. There you go. Cat says hi. Good morning. You big suck? Yeah. You a big suck this morning? Little wheeze machine. Okay, we're almost done the first run. They'll die soon. I don't see them making past turn 30, 31 area. From Clan Boss on my phone account, my main one, on 3rd Grim, we're getting 1 Ancient Shard so far. 2 Ancient Shards. And a Legendary Book and a 3rd Ancient Shard. Hope my clanmates have better luck than I. I think I can do my Doom Tower right now, yeah. Get Bommel done. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna make a coffee while this is finishing up. Oh, it's still going, okay. Normally it's dead by now. So, more the merrier. It looks like maybe I just have to re-gear Rathalos and might push it to 35-ish and can try an Ultra Nightmare. Okay, so key 1. Even might take Yostrid out, like she's not getting much healing off. Alright, I'm back there. Halfway done this one. Wonder if taking Chris got a smite. Putting in, I think Alice has 5-star. I had to look at what champions have 4 or 5-star ascension on smite just to have a stronger one get applied. And if I should take Rathalos out and Yostrid and swap them, but again in a different increase attack in. Because he's doing all the healing for the most part, and then Grezur's healing himself. Chris also healing, so. Sorry about that. This is almost done. Like, these 3 clearly are the 3 that should be on the team. The other 2 might get rotated out. I'd love to have Mithrala already, but I've got to refocus to be collecting those Hydra fragments every week to get that done. Probably take 2 or 3 more months to get her. You get, what, like 6 fragments a week if you're lucky. Alright. So, Rathalos did a decent amount of damage, but I'm curious if I put him in like a poison set or something, or a hex set, if that would help out. And Yostrid only did 600,000 healing. Just curious. let's... So in here, for the most part, I've gotten what I would want. Take some of these artifacts. Hope we get lucky. I normally save over 5,000 for when a legendary book pops up in here, but I need these resources right now. And with Chimera, so that gave us almost 3 million, or 180 times, so 1.8 million silver. Now for here, now all those went to my, yeah, I was gonna say all these went here. We got a decent pull. Good stats on there. Really great, except for the HP, but I mean that can go on a damage dealer. Really good here, gives a little bit of defense too to tank up squishy attacker. Crit rate gloves, sadly it's flat stats, but I didn't really focus too much on this Forge Past. Yeah, and okay. So Monkey King right now hits like a truck, needs 5% crit damage or crit rate. I kept this. I can swap this piece out now probably. Trying to see where I could improve. Could probably get him a better shield too. Who are we looking at? Rathalos needs his masteries. He's got way more crit rate than he needs. So I can swap out these gloves. Probably get a Slayer pair of gloves on him, and that would give him his final. Gives him 5%. What else do I need? Him amulet? Do I have a Slayer? No. What about equipped? So I could get this amulet on him just to round out the set, to give him 5% more speed as well, and then give him that pair of gloves. Let's take a look. Gloves. Scroll down to Slayer. Lots of gloves to choose from. So 40% leaves me at what? I think I'm only actually losing 16 crit rate, so I should be able to find that somewhere. And then it's giving us the additional AoE damage. These flat stat ones. Still got flat stat, sadly, and where's the other one? So you can switch this out. A flat stat again, getting kicked. I think I've already reworked these. Which one of these got reworked? There's crit damage there. So that's the one that got reworked. Fingers crossed. Crit rate, accuracy, so that's great. Upgrade those to 12. Hopefully we hit crit damage. Hoping's not enough. They're not bad still, but not what we're looking for. I could put these in for now. It gives them a little bit more crit damage, but I'd like to get crit damage pair of gloves on them. Let's look at our... So those I could... If I haven't re-rolled them, I could. which I've already done. How about these? So I can rework these, see what happens. I know I'm using a legendary or flat stat anyway. Never lucky. Okay. I'd rather get him in Merciless Slet, but for now this will do. I'm just going to get... So we're in our hour window now. I'm going to play just to gain silver while we're doing this. And I forgot to put on background. We're not worried about Rathalos dying. These three here do all the work, while he keeps them. Taragi keeps them alive. This might be the clan boss team to do, and take Rathalos out maybe for another damage dealer. Hear my cat Coco there. Sorry, she gets antsy in the morning. You're okay, Coco. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Yeah. Come here. Alright, let's try this again. Now, there's not enough energy there to do that many battles. It might do like 4. And we want to go over here and use our gear enhance. I'll top up the energy while they're running. I should have used one from further down here. I'm not following my own rules. I think I already hit the, yeah, I hit the 1 hour, so we're on the clock. We're on the clock, okay. Stagnite, all this has to go. But we will do Stagnite after. He's also in the battle, I can't do these 3 champions, can't do Taragi. Taragi's in a great set here. He's doing some damage himself, but he could be faster and tankier. Right now he's got about 2,500 defense and 6,100 health. I'd like to get that higher. Our attack is very slow. There's a lot of champions. The biggest thing with this removal is to be actually like taking gear off. So we're gonna make sure there's none of that. 5-star, we're gonna start with getting rid of all this. I know these are probably all speed boots, but and which I am in need of. They're just not making the cut. rid of that. That's 8 pieces gone. I need to leave room, so I'm not going to be collecting anything just yet. Those are speed boots. We'll keep those. This got speed and accuracy. Going to keep that. Speed. I mean, those are okay, but not good enough to keep. Crit damage into res on a destroy set. We actually might keep that. HP boots. HP into attack. Not going to keep. Crit rate. Keep those stats for now. 1 into crit damage. Keep that helmet. Keep that weapon. Not even going to look at these. Just sell, sell, sell. That's keeping. Keeping. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So I'm going to keep the helmet. Get rid of that piece. Keep that chest. I'm not selling any of these really. I got speed. So I'll get rid of that weapon. Keep that shield. I'll keep that. Accuracy HP. Now the only reason I'm keeping those boots is because it double rolled, it's got speed, and it's HP on a set that's for healing. Get rid of all that so far. That should have made us enough room to start removing gear. So I'm going to fully re-gear our attack. So I can only take off 33 pieces. We're going to leave on his amulet and ring for now. Actually, you know what? Let's take it off. So leave him naked. We're going to do both of them. This one was built more of a support for Faction Wars, but we're just going to start fresh. So we're at 12 out of 30 pieces. Okay. He's geared up, using him for Fire Knight. I need to 6-star him. We're going to leave him alone. Geo is not really built. I'm going to take all this off. Geo absolutely deserves to get built. I'm going to need him for Iron Twins. Okay, so what are we sitting at? 1500. Let's go to Annabelle. I don't know if she's healing enough. She is not. These stats are terrible. I'm going to take all these off her. For now, I should have better stuff to put on her. And should destroy the 4-star. Yeah. So yeah, I just put random gear on her. That's definitely getting destroyed. Remove. Rector Drath as well. Could be wearing better gear. I shouldn't have to double click yes for destroying gear. Raid, please stop this. Remove, destroy. 1, 2. I get you're worried, but remove, destroy. These boots I will keep. Alright. Remove. And we are full now, I believe, just one piece away. So in that, I'm going to sell most of this gear without looking at it, because I just don't want to, keep that. I'll keep the legendary stuff. I'm going to keep those speed boots. But I do not use this set. And that's the kind of cleansing you got to do. Like, do I ever touch this set? No, just get rid of it. When you're full on artifacts and you've got them overflowing, like, there's no reason to keep stuff you're just not going to use. So now we're going to go through here. Getting rid of, we'll keep it because of speed for now. But you're just like looking at like, hey, like, what am I looking at? Like right now I could go, how much 6-star gear is in here? Only 600 pieces. So that means most of my gear is 5-star, almost 1,000 pieces. So this is what I need to fleece and like get rid of and cleanse. Just sets I'm not using at all. HP boots, HP, but their attack stats. Same thing on that chest. I don't use this set, and this stuff just sits here. So while they're good pieces, it's just taking up room of like what could be. If all three are positive, I'll keep them. But like this is a good shield. I'm gonna keep that. Helmet, keep it. Keep it. Get rid of. Keep that. That's got attack. Get rid of it. It's got attack. Get rid of it. Keep that one. Keep that one. That's another 6 pieces gone. So that gives me another 17 pieces I can remove. Septimus, I'm pretty sure I need to rear gear too. He's got good damage, but his speed is questionable. His crit rate's questionable. He hits, but he's not doing enough. And I like his gear, so I'm not gonna destroy it or anything, but he's wearing some of my better gear and he's not doing anything. Like, I'm not using him. And so we'll take all this off. He can get re-geared, rebuilt. We can build him better, faster, stronger. Whisper as well. Her gear's not even like leveled up. Because Arena is the big thing, like 3v3 Arena and Arena are the big things I want to push here. They are just for rewards wise, they are like some of the biggest areas in the game I can benefit from. Because Hydra, Chimera, all the clan bosses, like I just need really push. Rhodos, oh Rhodos, you poor child. Let's get you in better gear. So this helmet I should destroy, but I'll keep it for now. Again, we're gonna go. So let's look at my relentless gear here. Any flat stat we're just gonna get rid of. I usually don't check the relentless unless it's so sadly I might re-roll that. I don't have a lot of it. On a rare gear set like that, you're just getting as a reward. I usually don't sell it off until I've like re-rolled it or checked it if I can get lucky. Provoke set, I don't use it that much. We want defensive stats on it. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. I got attack. I'll get rid of those 4. Right now, I'm just looking for things to take out so I can make room. Take this off. I'm probably going to get rid of those boots, but for now, just take them off. Okay, who else can I do? Hawk we'll leave alone for now, but he definitely needs to get re-geared. Same with our friend here. Like, I have a lot of great champions on this account, don't get me wrong. It's just they're not geared properly at all. Demetha needs to be re-geared. I could probably move her into clan boss. No. Okay. So this set here, Avenging, I could probably get rid of all this. Again, just don't look at it. You can look at the chest and boots, but they are gone. These are all good pieces, don't get me wrong, it's just they are not what I need. Got 10 more slots, take this out. That's a great shield. That'll probably go back on someone else, but maybe not her. So now I've just got freedom to re-gear. Miscreated Monster as well, he's not really built out properly. He's wearing crit damage piece, like he's wearing some random stuff. The bolster set's good for him, it's just the other stat base gear is not. He'd be good for my clan boss team too. And Zargal is another one. She is built out a little bit, but I might want to repurpose this gear. Let's look at another set we just aren't. Reflex we like. Healing we do not use at all. boots. Okay, those 2 weapons are fine. It's 10 pieces gone. Remove. Like, that's awesome. It's not for her. Pretty sure I have to do Masters for Zergala too. Okay, it's lots of champions to gear up. Shamael, I need to gear up for Hydra too. Alice, you absolutely deserve to get some attention. Maneater, he's got gear on. It is not scaled. It should be. I can take these boots off, put some speed boots on him to get him to his 220 speed. Wither as well should be in full healing. She's such a great champion to just be rotting here. These gloves are okay, but can do better. I'll remove this for now. This is getting destroyed. Remove. Because I mean, there's so many good champions on my account. It's just I do not have the gear for them. Like he's Jin Toro, 100% worth building for Clan Boss, Hydra, Rena, Doom Tower. Just don't have the gear. Or I might have the gear and just haven't built it up. Okay. So out of these sets, these ones are what I'm going to get rid of. That's good gloves. Those are okay. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Keep those. Keep the helmet. This is how ruthless you gotta be, because like again, you want to make room for 6-star gear. It's 14 pieces going. Remove. We'll build him another day. So on my regearing clock, I think I've used about 20 minutes. How much time I got left? Yeah, but I've used 18 minutes, so we've got 10 spider runs done. This is running 2 at a time. Okay, Deacon Armstrong, are you fast enough? 200 speed, could be faster. He's using 4-star boots. Just because this will be cheap to upgrade, I'll spend the 300,000 just to get the points. It hit crit rate too, but he does deserve better gear too. He's not masteried either. I should be using him absolutely, especially because he's 6-star. So I'm going to take all his gear off. I'll probably get rid of some of it, like this piece. Yes, get rid of these gloves. They hit defense. Their crit rate, that's great, but they're 4-star, so they're gone. 4-star chest. It hit 2 speed, still gone. 4-star. 4-star boots, I will keep just because they're a rare commodity. He's someone I'm good. I've clearly 6'd him. I've committed. I just need to book him. So he's priority 1. She's fine the way she is right now. I would like to re-gear her. She's not priority 1. All this should be leveled up, scaled. He's in decent gear. He just needs some TLC. You're doing great. You deserve better gear though, so I will put a better shield on you. Filter shield, healing set. Where to go? There we are. Okay, so we want speed. What's this giving us? Speed, accuracy, defense. I don't know if does he need accuracy? No. The poisons, yeah, but oh jeez, this is I'll reset. Okay. There's accuracy. That's a 4-star though. Accuracy loses some speed. I could probably replace his chest too. And the helmet. So for now we're gonna equip this. This one better? So yeah, he deserves the big shield. And then we're gonna go for helmet. Do we have a better helmet? I want the double healing just so he stays alive without. So what's the helmet giving us? Crit rate, speed, accuracy. Speed, crit damage, accuracy, defense. I don't want to lose too much speed. See speed boots, yeah. There we go. Accuracy, speed. It gives attack, but I'm gonna lose a little bit of defense, but gets us our other stats. Got that on there, and now the chest piece. Let's take a look if we have an accuracy chest piece. We have this one here with speed. So we're gonna lose a heap of HP though. So you got 70k HP. So this gives accuracy, HP. We're gonna lose some speed. So I'm just gonna have to glyph the speed on. But this feels like the chest that's gonna, let's see how it rolls. So if I glyph on here, a little bit of accuracy. See if that fixes that. So I lose some speed again, but more defense. Still, once this is 50, it's gonna be the same amount of HP, so I'm not worried about that. Still losing 5 accuracy though for the poison, and I have to glyph these up, so I should be okay. To equip that, we'll try the shield. Get this to 12. That's perfect. Now he's going to be wearing the shield for a while, so I will do one roll on a bigger one. Unfortunately, only hit 4%. Accuracy, we're going to go over as well. I'm going to try a second one. There we go. If he's getting some poisons out, that's why I committed. So we got 2 speed in there too. That's great. I'm going to only use a 4-star glyph. Use a second one. Speed, we're going to try and hope here. 3 speed's great. Okay. And upgrade this to 16. So hopefully, that's sad, it wouldn't do attack. This 2. Some more speed on here. Unfortunately, hit 1, so we're going to switch down to 3-star glyph. Hit 2, put some accuracy. Just hitting all the low rolls. But overall, right now, he's not in too much worse shape than he was in. He's a little bit better. Slight improvements, and we're just going to use this for that as well. Alright. Now, this turns normal and first turn only, though. So we'll remove the ring. What says this? The blood shield would be better for him. Defense into attack and HP. Still better. So we'll put that on him. And this is going to give him some accuracy. I can live with 2k health gone. See if we get lucky here. Crit damage. Kept the accuracy, nice. So hopefully this means he gets some poisons out. And he's a little bit tankier. Damn it. Okay. So I wasted a resistance glyph there. And this is defense, hit, attack, but I don't want to waste that banner. Maybe this one. HP. This is a much better banner. It's HP based though. like we're not really gonna get this benefit. The speed is. Yeah, clip that. Hopefully it's hit speed and defense. Yeah, it did 111. 16. Almost took 2 million to do that. If this account was further in the game, I'd be only like putting it to 16 if that hit a few times. But hoping to get 4% here. Nope. 4%. 3%. We'll live with 3%. Hopefully 3 speed. Yeah, there we go. Now it is a 6-star banner. It's not the greatest, but it gives us tanks him up a bit more. So he's in a lot better place now. He's mastered up as well. He's booked it where it counts. So set over. So he's got 6k more health. I think about 200 more defense. Speed big. He went from 170 to 190. So good on there. And then he's got almost 200 accuracy now. So I could push. I know I can still push these, but not right now. Moving on, we're going to go with Stag Knight here. Stag Knight's one of the ones I actually want to really... Oh, he's in battles. Can't do him. Yostrid. So she's in great gear, but could it be better? She's in probably my best Relentless gear. I don't want to mess with her. I use her too much. She needs to finish her masteries, though. Fox Hunter we could do here for Arena. Are you fast enough? 200. Automore. It's more just making sure I pull the pieces to do regear. I'm gonna I'd love to use her for Arena, so remove. And where's another set I can just clean out? So the sleep set is another one. It's useful. There's only 13 left. Okay. Sleep set, where to go? Actually, accuracy set I can probably clean out a bit. You know what? I just gotta get rid of it. I can't lollygag about. More spots open. Okay, and I can take her boots off. Alright, Timmet, are you geared up? Nope. He's in a stun set. He was geared for Faction Wars, but we're going to take all this off. Don't sleep on Timmet. He is very good. If you also have Kaja, they are ridiculous together. I don't know why so many people have them and just vault them. I use them like in live arena all the time. People just don't care about them, and then they regret it because the amount of times this will go off with him, these two abilities, he just controls them and they can't do anything. And then she puts block debuffs out, and if she revives him, this goes off on his barrel one. I think it's this one goes off, and then he gets an extra turn. Like, it's just ridiculous. How much time I got left? Half an hour. So who else do we want to strip to regear? Yes, you do not need to be in this gear. Flat stat, we're going to destroy that. Now, you don't like destroying Slayer gear just because it's so rare. So she's in speed boost too. I don't know why I put such good gear on her when I'm not using her. That's all off. And hello. Hello. For stopping by. Yeah, it's I could possibly do Relic Keeper as well. I just want to set up too many. She's good, she's ready. I could be using her as well, so we'll take this off. That shield's amazing. We're gonna. It's sad it went 1-1-1, but it's great defensive shield. Shouldn't be on her. Now I gotta clear more room, so just gonna do the resistance set. Okay. Take this off. Alrighty, man-eater, gotta gear you up too. Okay, Krila, I should build up too. You need much better gear on Sile. Sile is one of the best sports in the game still. Like, I put her in the top 20. Highly suggest building her. Someone, whoever's in my chat, I don't know what you just posted, but it's not, if you just try to put a link in, it's not working. Always be cautious with external links, guys. Alright, I love lifesteal set and all, but I'm kind of beyond that. Let's clear anything in here. Alright. Now I'd like to keep removing everything, but I can't gear all these guys up. Just making sure like some of the ones I can build up for now are like I should use Dreg. As well as Hitatsu. He deserves to be built up. Let's get this off of him. 4-star gone. 4-star gone. Alrighty. Hugo's ready to be built. Alright, I think I've got enough people to build up. Let's get you... I'm just ascending her because I have a soul for her, so I'm gonna do that now before I forget. What champion is this? Prava? I've not seen this champion before. Curious if she's any good. Anyone else out there has her? Let me know. I have Farrakhan. Do I have his soul already? I'll open one while we have people here. And a legendary, nice. Not one I have though. I'm not worried about saving these because I just need them. So if I save them up, yeah, we can sell that one. Nice 4-star. Don't have the champion though, sadly. She's pretty good. Nice. Got wishlist champion. I need to ascend her too, so I can do that. 6-star. Excellent. And I have him. He's a heavy damage dealer if you can gear him up. Having a 6-star soul on him is pretty good too. Clearly, I don't know if I'm gonna build mine up right now, but that's nice to have for down the road. And a 4-star for Necro Hunter. Necro Hunter is a weird champion. So we're gonna go in here, just get rid of some of those. Get rid of that one. Those are 6-star souls I have right now. I was psyched to get the Butcher, but unfortunately they nerfed him into the ground, so not anytime you get a rare champion that can do Hydra, they just kill it, so don't have her. Normally I hold on to 4-star souls, but I think I got a 3-star Venus, yeah, so I can sell the that I have a 1-star there. Alright, nope. And go into here, level these guys up. I do have to put in, where was the Faction Guardian I got? Okay, I did put her in there. I wasn't sure, because I just pulled her if I threw them in there. Any Faction Guardians I can top up? No. Here we go. Get them in there. No Dark Elf Epics, that's pretty brutal. Oh, Magna, that's a champ I should build out. Okay. I'll finish that off later. Ended. Cancel. I can collect some of the, or just one, I guess. Gear Enhance. So more fragments to sell. Collect the energy too. Multi-battles finished up. See how we did. Any good? No. Not getting lucky in the store. Game isn't launching? Or the error is a link, you mean? Are you having trouble launching from the link I have? Or are you having trouble launching your game right now yourself? You might have to go to the App Store and update it, or your Google Play Store and update. There was an update a day or two ago that was mandatory. And usually that happens. It gives you an error if you try to load it and you haven't updated to the most recent version of the client. Mark all is red. So I got 15 fragments for this guy and wasn't even really trying to do them. So again, those are going to go to mod here. I'm hoping for some epic books. And when the clan shop resets, I can get the final fragments for your Carl. Mortal Soul Stone. Yeah, the game doesn't enter, it gives me errors. If it's giving you errors, you might have to delete it and reinstall it. I don't know if the errors are from the computer or what error. Like, is it saying like game can't load or something, or is it saying you need to update? Usually it gives like a blue box in the middle if you have to update. The servers could be down right now if you're not already logged in. I don't know. Like, I'm on my phone, my iPad, and my computer, and it's all working. So that's a PC client and then 2 Apple clients. If you're using Samsung, I can't. The Samsung server specifically might be down. I don't know. Or if you're using BlueStacks, you might have to update BlueStacks. Do I have? I got Souls collection. So one's at 40 with 2. Since this patch came out, it doesn't work on my game patch notes. Try uninstalling game and reinstalling it. Take too long. To update the game, check play client or your app. Or Steam. I don't. You are using. Yeah, if you're using Steam, you have to do it through Steam. If you're using your phone, you have to do it whatever your game store is on your phone. Windows gives me other errors. Oh, so you might, yeah, the game recognizes when you first install it whatever Windows it was on, so uninstall the game and then reinstall. You can't get into it on Steam. Let me see. I have it on Steam too, I just don't have it loaded, so let me see. I don't even know if it'll load to separate clients. In my library, so for me I'd have to re-download it, which it's doing now, but I don't know if I can. Library. I'll try launching it. Just give me one sec. I'm downloading it on Steam right now. Alright. I'm going to load it through Steam. I just don't know if it's logged in or not. So this is it. This is the Steam client loading. It does have a sign in. So it's loading fine on Steam. 4 days and you can't get in the game. You also use ChatGPT to explain it to me in tutorials on the net, but I haven't been able to get past the errors. Yeah, I don't know. Like, see, it's loading. Like, this is a blank client, right? Like, so it's loading it here. But this is like a fresh start. This is Steam right now, just so you know. Like this, when I just downloaded it, it's just loading like a fresh thing. So again, all I can say is that you should reinstall it. that usually fixes these kind of problems. Connected to Steam, but I don't know how to log in on my phone. So, are you playing through your Steam client on your phone? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I think for the phone to work, it has to be you have to download it through your phone's app. So if you have an iPhone, it has to be through the App Store, and if you have a Samsung or a Windows phone, you have to go through their stores to get the game. Like you have to get it through the Microsoft Store, or if you're a Samsung phone, you have to download it through the Samsung Store. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind helping you. I hope you get it sorted. But you can't use Steam on your phone to play the game on your phone. It won't work. The Steam client only works on PC, as far as I know, for launching games, even mobile ones. It's kind of finicky because there's so many different phone builds. It can't I don't think it's optimized for it. You might be able to use like the Steam Deck launcher to launch the game. I don't have it on my phone, so I don't know what to tell you from there. Okay. Yeah, I wish you the best. I don't know what to tell you from there. Okay. They're running right now. How's their... So he's finished. Nice. I probably can't edit those, can I? Will it let me? Oh, so it lets me do the scrolls even though he's in battle right now. That's interesting. Good to know. Yeah. How much time do I got left? 12 minutes to strip more champions. Alright. Kale, this is all coming off. Keep those. Okay. I'm gonna rebuild Kale. Remove that for now. Okay, he's stripped. I think I should rebuild CP2. Oh. She's getting her scrolls done. I can't do that. With 12 minutes left, I'm just trying to strip who I can to rebuild. I should rebuild him as well. But I've got too much on the table. I might just eat the silver later to redo him, but I think for the most part, Ninja should rebuild you too. So in this case, I'm going to look for a set I just do not use and sell all of it. Sell some of these. Okay. Remove. Ninja hits like a truck. I'm pretty sure I booked him. No, I haven't. Nonetheless, he's even bare. He'll hit hard. I just got to gear him. For her, yeah, I wanted to do this as well. She was one of the original champions I wanted to regear, so make sure I get all her stuff off before. And then we'll get rid of some of this. Alright, I think I got enough friends to regear. I'm actually going to start with her, and we're going for single target damage with her. So we're going to go into the fitting room. I'm going to get rid of that and just do 5 and 6 star legendary. Okay, and party stats. Substats, we're going to start with looking to see if we have anything that has everything on it. So we have a helmet so far. And a weapon. And we'll take off the attack percent to see if there's more in the set we can put on her. We'll try that on. Now we're going to take away those two. Just look for speed. See if there's a chest piece in here, gloves. Nope. Nope. So take away speed, just put crit rate, crit damage. That's attack flat, attack flat. I'll put that on her for now. I know it's a flat stat, but... and then for gloves, we're going to look for this and this. Now we are looking for a different set at this point. Supersonic. No. A Merciless is great for her, but I don't think I have enough of it to gear her fully out yet. Attack percent. Crit damage gloves, but not great. Substats. This is okay, but it rolled into not great things, and I'd rather these go on an AoE champion, so I'm just going to take that off the table. She does need to be tanked up a bit, but again, I'm just looking for speed. See if any of these have... we're looking for a pair set. This might be good. It's one of the rare instances I might want this set here. That's an attack percent glove. That's not too bad. Tanks are up a bit. Retaliate's not bad on her either, especially for Fire Knight, because she's just going to keep hitting them. I'm going to take these off. Just put gloves and boots. Nope. 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 I'll take the crit damage off because that might not be showing me some of the gloves I would want. Let's look for crit rate. Sadly, just getting a lot of flat stack gloves. Speed on you? Nope. Let's take speed off. All flat stat, just not getting lucky. Here we got speed here with crit, so I'll try those on. This is crit damage with, so that might round her out, but she's ignoring a ton of defense. None of these are even rolled yet for these 4, so I think that's what we're going to go with. Okay. Just going to roll it up to 12 for now. On to accuracy. Ooh. Not the ideal stat for her, but... And that went into the 2 worst choices it could possibly have gone into. And I know this is flat. I don't have a reroll for it right now, but we're hoping to hit the crit rate. So we can do 8, then 1. Please hit the crit rate. I hit crit damage at least. For me to warrant this chest, defense is not what we wanted. She's got 80% crit. I can hope this hits crit rate. It did. So now we're at 85%. And we can hope for this to hit crit rate too, or crit damage. It can't go wrong here, so that's great. So that puts us at, what, 91. She doesn't, or she does have her mastery, so that is one thing to keep in mind, that those can't get better. I will try this. This might eat all my silver, though. Yeah. It's going to be at 15, yeah. This is just unfortunate that it all went to accuracy on all the stats it could do. We're going to put a... Blood Shield's a good choice, especially putting her into Fire Knight. This would give us that little bit of crit rate we need. But we do really need defense. An amulet with crit rate that's got defense on it, like crit damage with defense. So this is going to give us accuracy. So even this ring gives us shield. Might be the play. I know we need that 5% crit rate, but I'm hoping one of these 2 hits it when they roll up. We need defense. So I need a crit damage amulet that hits defense. I don't have enough silver to even roll this up, do I? No. But it gives us a little bit more defense, but as you can see, her defense is atrocious. It is so bad. That's probably what we're going to put on her there. And I do think the Blood Shield, this is still the best bet for the ring. Just to get her defense stats a little bit better so she doesn't just die in one hit. Alright, so that's right now how she's looking. So she should hit okay, 185. Need to find 9 more crit rate. Ideally, like 12, 15, just so she's overcap. Let's look at Fire Knight, how she's doing. So Faction War, she gets a little bit of a boost, but she does need to be rounded out. Next up, we will do... So Fox Hunter has this ability here. It's an AoE. Blocks active skills. Can't be resisted if Yumiko's on the team. I don't have Yumiko. Single attack hits... so he's good in a Relentless set because he just keeps going, but you do also... you want high accuracy that he gets his block active skill and his weaken. He's a solid champion. I would give him like... I don't agree with nuking him. I would say he's more of like a... I don't know, like a 6, 7 out of 10 kind of champion. Great for up to mid game, early late, not late, but so we got Smite on our friend here. It's only 1 star, but so we want high accuracy on our attack. There's a lot of different ways to build this champion. He's HP based, so you can tank him up, and you want him with high accuracy, HP, and just speed, going as often as possible. I could put him in lifesteal, but I think a regen set, because there's some dungeons he's really good in, so this is okay. We'd rather this is much more up his alley. that on. I'm not going to roll his gear up right now, but accuracy. That's not bad. So that shields our best shot, and let's find a chest for him. This chest should be okay, accepts 2 flat stats. So this one's a lot better. And I could do an HP chest. No glove options. Do we have speed boots? We do not have speed boots for him. So helmet's our only other option. Let's go crit rate. We're not worried about crit too much. That helmet might be the best one for him. This has got some accuracy on it. So it's between these two. Just because we need more speed on him, we'll do that. Do this, primary speed. What other? So this would be okay to put on him. That tanks him up a bit more. Now, because we're not fully equipping him in Stone Stint this set, we could use these boots. Unfortunately, they're 4-star. This is also an option. I do like these boots, so we might do those. Take this off. HP gloves is what we're looking for. Where did that set go? I just don't have any HP gloves for this set. Okay. Take the boots away. This isn't too bad. Maybe find something better. Let's keep looking. I think the music stopped. Sorry, let me get that going again. Where the heck is the music tab? There it is. This is white bat audio I got playing in the background if you're curious. These gloves are right up his alley. If I do that, I might go for speed boots. Do I have crit damage speed boots? Not looking like I do. I mean, these are okay, but they're 4-star again, so it's not ideal. These are all the stats we're looking for. So, unfortunately, I'd lose a lot of accuracy if I put these ones on. No accuracy on these. Try those out. Why I'm going to try those out is just seeing if I can pair gloves. I think I sold most of the accuracy gear though, so let's see. Lose some speed. That might be the play. And that gives him a kick up in accuracy. Alright. So that seems like what we're going to do for his main gear and then for his artifacts. More accuracy from that, but I do like the... Do we have pinpoint? So I gotta tank him up a little bit there. I need to tank up his defense and his HP. Might be the banner though. So this banner is the one we'll likely put on him. But he's not 6-star right now. Try on. I mean, this amulet's not too bad for him. I'd rather be an HP flat, like this one here. So this might be his gear for now. And
now I need silver to roll it up. I'm going to look at the results just to see where these champions are with their masteries. Hopefully they're almost done. He-Man is not. Collect that. That's all done. No more dailies to do there. So he's almost done. Kriska's not. Neither is that. Okay. So they need a lot more scrolls. If that's the case, we're just going to do a full, like, 25 runs. Let's do 800 energy. Alright, so he's the only one that's finished. Almost finished. He's almost, so then these two will get the blunt of this. Alright, but I'm going to let that go, guys, in the background. And I'm going to end the stream for about an hour. I'm just going to get some breakfast. And then I'll start streaming again. I might leave this one running in the background and load up on Steam, since I just installed on Steam. And maybe do a Tahanarok account through there. Because she just started up as a free-to-play. Might do that up with the Vergus promo, the whole link there. I just want to make sure, this account needs referrals. So I've got arena refills galore in here. 10 also medals, gold keys for, I believe those are for Doom Tower. Yeah. Lots and lots and lots of keys. You get this pass if you don't log in for 21 days, give or take. I don't know if they're still doing it, but I mean, she's an amazing Lego, very worth. You get all the stuff across the top for free, and then all the stuff in the bottom was like 20 bucks, I think. It was like 25 or 27 Canadian, but it's like 20 US. Might be more expensive now, I don't know. But yeah, we're going to leave that running in the background while it finishes off the scrolls. And I'll be back in an hour. Alright, hope you enjoyed the stream. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe, and have a good rest of the Saturday.